Welcome to the initial training for the National Weather Service offices on how to use Hootsuite. Well, the first thing we need to do in learning how to use Hootsuite is to sign up for it. And the good news is signing up for Hootsuite is very simple. So let's drive over to Hootsuite.com. Now Hootsuite is a social media dashboard, as it'll say here when it pops up. And what it allows you to do is to work in both the Facebook and Twitter and several other social media applications, but those main two are the ones that we'll be focused on. For Twitter and Facebook, it allows you to work in those environments to make posts, monitor both Twitter and Facebook. So it's going to hopefully save us some time and effort and make us more productive, especially in monitoring Twitter. So to sign up for an account, simply click on the Sign Up Now button there on the main page. You have two choices on the next page. We've got a $5.99 a month Pro version or a basic version. Of course, everything we want to do is in the basic free version. So click on Sign Up Now for the basic free version. Here, simply type in your social media email address that you have received. If you don't know your social media address, check with your webmaster in the office or one of your regional focal points. For the full name, I just type in NWS and then my office 3-letter ID and then the password. Probably should be the same password you use for your office Facebook page, just to keep life simple for everybody. Once you're done with your second entering of your password, choose the time zone that you're working in, and that does become important in the future. On future trainings, you'll see how to schedule both Facebook posts and tweets on Twitter, and it's important for Hootsuite to know when to send those scheduled posts out. Probably want to uncheck subscribe to the Hootsuite newsletter and then create account. And it will grind away here for a few seconds. And like that, we have signed up for Facebook. Now, many times it'll pop in up here with an initial tab that says, or an initial window that says, do you want to add any of your social networks? And of course, you say no. You can come up here and click on the close window, and it'll complain and say, are you sure you want to close this window? And you say yes. Once that window's gone, we're going to come in here and we're going to create our first tab. And here it is, simple like that. We'll talk about adding streams in another training. Over here on the left hand side, you see you've got a menu structure, and you see you just kind of hover over and you can go through all of these and explore these in your own time. We have a search function over here, and we'll be using that in later trainings to see how to search Twitter. And this stream view comes into play when you have more than 3 or 4 streams loaded on your dashboard and you want to adjust how many you can see on one screen at the time. For now, we want to add the Office Facebook page, so come over here to this gear setting and click on Social Networks. And we want to add a social network. So the settings window pops up, and you got two choices here on adding a social network. Either one will work. It defaults to Twitter, but you can see there's actually several choices here. And we don't want the Facebook, we want Facebook pages, because that's what our office pages are called. So when you select that, it says, do you want to add a Facebook page? And of course we do. So we're going to connect with Facebook. Go ahead and leave this automatically create a new tab for this profile. So click on this button, Connect with Facebook. It's going to pop up a window, says you're required to connect with Facebook. That's exactly what we wanted to do. So here you type in your social media password or your social media account. Oh, I can't spell. And the password associated with that account. Doesn't matter if you clicked on keep me logged in or not, and then click on login. Now it will pop up a window showing you all the Facebook pages associated with that account that you just entered. I would say for almost everybody, it should only be one page in there, and that should be your Office Facebook page. So come put a little check mark there. It will continue to grind away once. It says, do you want to add this to Hootsuite? And you say yes. Now it will pop up a window here that says fan us on Facebook. We don't need to do that. We don't need to click on the like. We just need to click on the finish. And it has now been added. You can see here under your social networks, we've now had an addition. And it's the U.S. National Weather Service Facebook page. So I'm going to go ahead and close this. And as you can see, there's been a new tab entered here. I click on that. And here it's grinding away here, as you can see. And these are the posts for the El Paso Facebook page that have been made over the last few hours and days. Here, right next to the compose section, this is what this section is called, the compose section. We'll get into that more in a later training. But here in the compose section, you can see a little icon here, then that stands for the U.S. National Weather Service Facebook page. As we get deeper into Hootsuite and you add, perhaps your office has a Twitter account, you will see the Twitter icon here as well. And then that's when you can post to both or one or the other. So that's essentially how to add the Office Facebook page, how we sign up for Hootsuite, and we will continue training in a different segment on how to post to the Facebook page. So once again, thank you for joining me on this training on how to sign up for Hootsuite and then adding the Office Facebook page.